Hold on. We got a domestic love situation. How y'all doing on Willie? We appreciate y'all joining me. All that flashy right there. But because I am recording this right here. We got a domestic love situation right here. We do promote domestic love situations. Say, stay with who you pick. You know, love the one who you decided to love. We got to go to Harris County. A mother and daughter is involved in a domestic love relationship. Here we go.
Good evening to you. I'm Tom Ziska. We are glad
What's
to
up,
have you
Tom?
with us. We begin with two women who were killed and two men hospitalized after a shooting in Northwest Houston. Tonight we are getting new images of the two who were killed, who killed Deborah and Courtney Grantham.
Deborah and Courtney. Hey,
They're on the screen. The Harris County Sheriff's Office has been in the Cypress Brook Drive area since the call went out at 10 o'clock this morning. That's where Fox 26's Abigail Dye is live with details. Abigail.
What did they do?
Tom, this is just such a horrific and tragic situation. I mean, two women are dead, and we have two others still in the hospital because of what happened here. And as you can see, there's still a lot of law enforcement here on scene trying to figure out all of these facts. Now, authorities say this all started when they were called out for a domestic disturbance at a home where a woman in her 60s lived with her two sons, daughter-in-law, and grandchild here on Cypress Brook Drive. Authorities say two other family members came to try and de-escalate the situation, but three people ended up firing shots, killing the 65-year-old homeowner, who family tells us is Deborah Grantham, and her daughter-in-law, who family says is 28-year-old Courtney Grantham. Two other men involved were also shot and are now in the hospital. Now, there was also a 2-year-old in the home when all of this shooting started. But luckily, his uncle James Grantham, who was also there, says he was able to save the child. And sadly, both James and his 2-year-old nephew lost a mother today.
It started off with a verbal altercation, and then my father-in-law came to the house. He's not allowed at the house, and that's when the shooting started, when my brother tried to get him off of the property, and it's evolved since then. I ran away with my nephew into the back of the house when the shooting started to secure his life.
That's what's up. He saved the nephew. Yeah.
I just can't imagine what those moments were like for James. And we just caught up with him just a few minutes ago. So coming up tonight at 9, we'll have a lot more of that interview and what those moments were like. Live, I'm Abigail Dye, Fox 26 News.
There's a lot of things that's going on in people's lives right now, and a lot of people, they do not know how to deal with and or conflict resolute, so we tend to take people off earth. The only way a lot of times that we can make people understand and feel our pain is if we put pain on to them. And that pain could be, you need to go ahead on and leave earth. This is why a lot of times they tell you, well, we kind of grew up with the saying of treat people how you want to be treated. Treat people how you want to be treated. Because if you don't, some people will treat you how they want to treat you after you done treated them how you wanted to treat them. It's just a lot of times we may look at, well, hell, I only curse you out. You didn't have to kill me in a response. You can't tell nobody how to react after you've done something to them. You can't. You can't, oh my God, this is not fair. Well, you can't tell them to be fair in their response. The person is going to do what they deem is a proper response to you. You could have just looked at them crazy, and they like, I think that you deserve to be ran over by my 18-wheeler or something. You know, it's damn it, we different. So just be careful out here when you're dealing with people. And typically when you're dealing with like significant others, because we too tend to take the ones closest to us for granted. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hope.